Hello to all animation fans. Zootopia has always been a master at hiding adult problems behind fluffy tales. The first movie broke down stereotypes and racism. The second explored discrimination against reptiles in a mammal-dominated world. But the third installment, where birds are almost guaranteed to appear, has the potential to become something closer to cyberpunk. My name is Oksana. I'm an artist with a background in psychology, and I analyze films not only from a psychological perspective, but also from an artistic one. We've already discussed class inequality and migration that feathered citizens could bring. That makes sense. But what if Disney goes further? What if the conflict is not about where birds live, but about how they see the world itself? Imagine a Zootopia that has expanded upward, a massive technological megacity where information is more valuable than gold. In this world, birds become the perfect tool for control. Who is the best informant? The one who can see everything from above. Judy and Nick may face a new reality, the Zootopia Police Department using an eye in the sky. These are no longer just cameras on poles. These are patrol falcons with integrated AR lenses, drones disguised as ordinary sparrows, and eagles transmitting real-time data directly to headquarters. This raises one of the most fundamental questions of our time: privacy versus security. Are the citizens of Zootopia willing to sacrifice anonymity for the promise of reduced crime? Birds become a symbol of total surveillance, an all-seeing eye that never sleeps. And what happens when such a system, designed to protect, falls into the wrong hands? It becomes the perfect setup for a spy thriller, where the real antagonist is not a species, but the system itself. But there is another side to this winged technological evolution, a more social and grounded one. Remember the old expression, canary in a coal mine? Miners once carried birds underground because they were the first to react to toxic gases. Birds are extremely sensitive to atmospheric conditions, and this opens the door to something Zootopia has not fully explored yet: ecological cyberpunk. Zootopia is an energy-consuming monster. Its factories, transport systems, and endless neon lights require massive resources. Now imagine that the price of technological progress is paid by those who live closest to the sky. While mammals on the ground enjoy relatively clean air in Tundra Town or Sahara Square, birds nesting on top of industrial towers begin to suffer from smog. For them, it becomes a matter of survival. This could lead to radicalization. Birds are no longer just activists. They become eco-rebels. They may block air traffic, damage solar panels, and carry out digital sabotage to draw attention to the fact that the city is literally suffocating them. This is a tragic conflict. It is not a battle between good and evil. It is a struggle for the right to breathe. Judy and Nick find themselves in the middle, between the law they are sworn to protect and the justice demanded by those condemned to be the canary in the coal mine of this megacity. This is what Zootopia 3 could become. Not just a cartoon, but a mirror of our digital and ecological future. So what do you think, dear viewers? Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. I also invite you and your children to relax together with me and connect with something beautiful through art. If you join with your kids, it can become a lifelong memory, a small piece of light in these dark times. What do I offer? I will teach you how to understand art. I will explain the difference between a simple drawing and a true work of art. This is not about basic painting lessons you can find everywhere or step-by-step tutorials that are already widely available for free on YouTube. These are lessons on the level of art criticism, presented in a way that is accessible even for children. For example, you will find answers to questions like, why are some paintings not beautiful, yet extremely expensive? Why didn't painting disappear after photography was invented? Why do people still buy paintings instead of just printing photos? What are the criteria that distinguish a simple drawing from a work of art? We will explore all of this through works of classical artists. I have a background in psychology and education, and I know how to explain complex ideas in simple terms. We will also work with emotions, learning how to reflect on them and express them through art, all accompanied by beautiful music. If you'd like to join, make sure to message me on Instagram with the word art.